Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Bayern Munich taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And he saw the situation developing. Able to skip past his man. And he's won the ball. Space afforded him. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in.
Well, the mere mention of the name Robert Lewandowski can have the effect of striking fear in opposing defences. What do you expect to see from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goalscorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Tremendous ball played through. Not to be this time. Neuer needs to fire it away. Oh, poor from the keeper. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Chance to cross. Fabinho. Here's Firmino. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Fabinho. Andrew Robertson. A Liverpool free kick coming up. He plays it short. Andrew Robertson. Really getting stuck in. Zule and Kimmich. They've won back possession. Not a great pass. Liverpool couldn't keep it. Joshua Kimmich. Liverpool have given it away. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Intense pressure. Good bit of pressing. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Sané. Cuts in from the flank. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Room to roam on the wing. And in with a real chance. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Really closing him down. Upamecano. Pavard with it. Coman. Oh, managing to beat him. Goretzka. And now Hernandez. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
This looks promising. A real opening now. He can't hold on to it. And he clears it out of harm's way. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Mane. It's with Roberto Firmino. Robertson. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. It needs an accurate cross. Mane. Can he put them ahead? Ball is loose. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. And Mohamed Salah now.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Virgil van Dijk. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Well, the keeper is happy, the bar was there. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Playing it short. A very effective challenge put in. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Zule. On to Hernandez. Thomas Müller. This is Robert Lewandowski. Pavard. Hernandez. Niklas Zule. Leon Goretzka. Lewandowski now. A good and fair challenge.
Robert Lewandowski never far away from the headlines, but has he offered enough in this one, Stuart?
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
What's he going to do here? Müller.
But they took care of the situation defensively.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. The cross is on. Fabinho. And back with Firmino. Robertson. And a strong tackle. And Müller has it now. It's a promising position, you've got to say. Coman. Chance to play it in. And he read it well defensively. And plenty of room in the wide area. Will it happen for them? And he takes on the shot. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Well, they've decided to make a change. Kimmich. There to take it away. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Touched onto the woodwork. No nonsense clearance. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch.
Those stats really do paint the picture. So many chances, but yet little end product. But surely the breakthrough's coming.
Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Every pass hitting its target. A very effective clearance. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A very good tackle. This might be ideal for the counter. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Could go ahead. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Beautifully disguised ball. And he keeps going. Oh, big chance. Can he find the net? It's still alive. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And the short option preferred. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Müller. Pavard. Goretzka has it now. Thomas Müller. Sané has it. Joshua Kimmich. And Pavard on the ball. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Must take the lead here. Really digging in at the back. Still the opportunity. 10 minutes left for play. He's in behind. Oh, it's cheeky. Oh, they've done it. They've forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Coman. Now with Kimmich. Top-class defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Goretzka. And Kimmich. Read it magnificently and intercepted. He takes aim. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? He read the situation defensively and did his job. The final whistle then. They arrive today with grand designs of being... Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the excitement levels are high, the tension is palpable because it is the first match of the campaign. It is Bayern Munich against Atletico Madrid. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Niklas Süle starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Leroy Sané plays with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Correa. Lost possession. I must say this looks promising. To take the lead. Can they keep it out? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Müller. On to Lodi. And they've given him too much space. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Sloppy from Sané. Suarez. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Just wanted to get it out of there. Suarez! Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
bit of running room now on the wing. He could pick out a teammate. Thomas Müller. Has a go. Able to get a body in the way. Correa. Real chance. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Vital interception. The danger was very real. Atletico being afforded too much room. Correa. Was an important piece of defending. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Leon Goretzka. And an astute piece of defending. And space here on the flank. Suarez. Lewandowski. Suarez. Griezmann. Defensive efficiency personified. Coman. Chance to do damage. Lewandowski. Oh, big chance. Müller. And a tidy challenge. And providing width. Suarez. Now Griezmann. Did well to win the ball back. Lewandowski. Delightful pass. Well, nothing productive, really. He's got space. Griezmann. Atletico have given it away. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Oblak with a simple stop.
Well, the stats tell us everything. They just aren't doing enough going forward. They've been too predictable and far too slow in their build-up play. They need to do something different to get the breakthrough.
Hernandez. An alert intervention. And a throw-in forthcoming. They're really pressing their opponents. Atletico showing good width. Griezmann. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal from Antoine Griezmann. And that ought to give his team a massive fillip.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, Antoine Griezmann, so far you've got to say, back to business here, and the challenge has been thrown down to Bayern Munich. Can they turn this match on its head? Joshua Kimmich. Sané has it. Müller. Lewandowski. Sané. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And winning it back. It's an excellent looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Koke. Space and time for the cross. Cutting the ball back. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Corner kick from Koke. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. He's given it straight to the opposition. Can they create something from here? Lewandowski. Will they get themselves level here? Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Well, we're into the final half hour. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. Bayern throw-in coming up. It is an Atletico substitution. Given away by Bayern Munich. Understandable that they might look for Koke to make an impact. Not out of the woods yet. Well, no damage done.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Alert defending. Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Luis Suarez at the ready. Not all that convincing defensively. Oh, lovely ball. And a throw-in forthcoming. Coman. Corner for Bayern then.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Well, offside by rather a lot. Müller. And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Sané with the goal. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Atletico have an awful lot of space here. And options in the centre. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Koke with the delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Kimmich. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Forward momentum from Bayern. Is there going to be late drama in the form of a goal? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Surely! Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Atletico Madrid know they're not going to get too many more chances. Time is a factor. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Into the advanced position. Griezmann. Onto Koke. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And Atletico will get the throw in. De Paul. Possibilities inside the box. And the shrill whistle of the referee brings this match to an end. A victory, and that's all they really wanted, considering its opening day, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a good start for them. They played well and fully deserved their win. They just need to keep it going now.
Well, a typically strong performance put in by Joshua Kimmich. What did you make of what you saw from him?
Well, he's the match winner, and deservedly so. He was outstanding today. He's great to watch when he's in this sort of...
Atletico showing good width. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal from Antoine Griezmann. And that ought to give his team a massive fillip. And the emphasis is on creativity. Sané with the goal. Surely. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Bayern Munich facing Manchester City.
Well, it was a good start to the season, wasn't it, Derek? They'll be looking to repeat that today, and if they can make it 6 from 6, they'll start to believe they have a chance at the title. Let's hope we get a good game here.
Leroy Sané! Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Niklas Süle at the back. Kingsley Coman starts with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. Well, I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodri in central midfield.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Can they keep it out? And Laporte in the way.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Foiling them effectively. Rodri. This looks more than decent. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Outfoxing the defender. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Coman. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Jack Grealish. Possession regained by Niklas Süle. Superb. Sané. Real chance. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Foden. Oh, this is looking promising. Can they stop it going in? Straight offside, but only just. They've got it now, what can they do? Surely! And a goal it is for Manchester City! They are the team on course for victory. Well, a second goal for them here. Promising looking attack. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. He continues his run. Coman! Oh, what an incredible turn of events! From down and apparently out, it's all square again. Can you believe this? So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. And Coman distributing shrewdly. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Individual brilliance. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Good pressure high up the pitch. Good defending. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Did well to win the ball back. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And this situation could be dangerous. Big chance. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, here it is again, and how many times have we seen in recent games teams trying to play out from the back, not doing it particularly well, giving away sloppy possession, and then finding the ball in the back of their net.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Oh, managing to beat him. Pass from Coman might be productive. It's still alive. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Oh, big chance! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Well, the pass not finding its target.
Well, Bayern have controlled the majority of possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking.
And that's how to deal with finesse.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper. It wasn't the best option, that's for sure.
Sané. Lewandowski. Can they stop it going in? Emerson. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And the The ball rolling again, and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Moving forward effectively. Firing it in. Can they put it away? Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
And breaking at pace with menace. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And he read it really well. Fine save. And there's the delivery. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
A move of promise on the flank. The cross is on. Far from textbook defending. Lovely ball over the top. Coman. And Coman has the chance. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Gundogan. Manchester City have lost the ball. Goretzka. Ball is loose. Can he open them up here? And let's give credit to the defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack?
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say.
And a pretty ordinary challenge. Really good high press. Grealish. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well cleared away. Müller distributing magnificently. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Opportunity it is. Still a chance. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. A City free kick forthcoming. De Bruyne. De Bruyne, in with a chance. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on. So continuing with the game, City just one behind now. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Got to it easily, the keeper. Into the final 20 minutes. Good pressure to win the ball back. De Bruyne, and he might be through here. Can they put it away? And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. And now the delivery. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Hernandez. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Really good challenge. Hernandez. On to Goretzka. Well, with the final whistle fast approaching, the big question is, can Bayern see this out? They're almost there, Stuart.
Well, what a game this has been. Some of their attacking play has been absolutely brilliant, and there's been some great individual performances as well. But they've been far too open to the counter-attack, and that's why they're still clinging on here.
Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. making high pressing work for them here. Oh, could be! Wonderful goalkeeping from Manuel Neuer.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
City did well to win it back. Five minutes to go. Flag up, tight offside. Coman. And so it will be a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? No keeper will mind that sort of corner. So a throw in here. And there it is, officially the end of the game. Bayern get the victory and take the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.